Yeah, for some reason my clip decided to cut, but right now we are in Wandegea town council or township, and we've just crossed Hajimusaka Sule Road, and because at this point we are actually heading into town. I do not know why I tapped on the button and it stopped. This is Wandegea quarter divisions, and this is Wandegea Road we are crossing. We've just left Bombo Road, and this Wandegea Road is going to cross Buganda Road in just a few. So we are entering the Nakasero upper suburbs. So this is Buganda Road, heading to Buganda Road Primary School, and the next thing is we are going to meet Lumumba Avenue. At this moment we are entering the diplomatic spaces of Uganda. You'll find a lot of embassies around these areas, and now we've just crossed Lumumba Avenue, which takes you to the French embassy and Norwegian embassy in that direction. And I think now we are heading to Nakasero Road, where you'll find Uganda Electricity Distribution Company Limited in that direction, a parastatal government organization. This is the Nigerian High Commission. He told you these are diplomatic spaces, so we are basically on Nakasero Road. And in case you want corporate spaces, this is it. I see a coming up. Looks like Ugandans are soon going to embrace those. Multiplex Limited, very notorious for towing trucks around. Anyway, All Saints Cathedral, their new building. I think they have tiles on them. It's a unique design. Hopefully, so very long. And let us head. I see pensions towering up there, and this one has been built since 2000 almost 8, where they had some shenanigans. And now we are crossing Chakwe Road, which takes you to Old Kampala Hill. It's very interesting. Some of these buildings do not make sense to me. I don't know whether they are residential estates or someone's apartment. I have a feeling most of the owners of these properties left Uganda and went abroad. Some of them look very abandoned. I wonder where we decided to pass, but well and good. So, Wally once. Alright. Okay, there are churches around here. Interesting. That's the Bank of Uganda, East Africa Development Bank. And this is actually City Square. Oinamusat. So that is Kampala Road. There's so I am joining Kampala Road, and I'm supposed to be going to the old taxi park, so let me cross and then head in this direction. Cars have stopped for me. That's how important I am as a person. And let's actually head into Kampala. I'm going to switch to the phone's own mic. And for now, let's just head into the city. So I'm going to join this road right here. I have never kind of memorized its name. But in most cases, people just say Radio 1 or Radio something like that if you're coming to these places. Anyway, we want to find ourselves in the old taxi park. So I think I'm just going to slope straight and then take a right. So let me get the name of the street again, and hopefully I'll be able to remember it, but it must be some white sort of name if I'm not mistaken. I'm actually looking at the signposts to see if I would see any name there. I think the name has failed to come in. So anyway, no exit, only entrance. So let me enter from here. However, this still takes us behind. I didn't want to pass here, but now that we've taken the route, let me pass here. Anyways, I've used this route before, and that's why I didn't want to really take you around here. But this is William Street now. So let us log with William Street. Yeah, business is funny, but even on Sunday, some people come to scrape for some of the money they can't find, and also I think having people like us moving around on a Sunday kind of makes sense. Anyway, I'm still stopping with William Street. There was a time where a lot of taxis used to roam the street, and the city decided no, they're going to make it a walking space. So imagine all the cars which will have filled the street. I keep on wondering why people keep sports betting. Basically, it's you giving out money with the hope that. Oh God, guys, I'm sorry. This is actually Lumo Street. I don't know why I kept on calling it William Street, but you'll forgive me for that. William Street is actually the one on the other side. This is Lumo Street, named after Ugandan Archbishop Luomo, who during Amin's days in the 70s challenged him morally, and I'm told he was disappeared. So I am going to turn left, saying that I'm going to the old taxi park. And Barclays Bank, I'm surprised it's open on a Sunday. It's not very typical of banks, but I guess these areas, being business areas, it's necessary. They replaced Barclays Bank, or bought Barclays Bank, and that's why we now have OPSA. And this bank of theirs, branch of theirs, has been around from time immemorial. Anyway, we are heading down into the old taxi park, hoping to get Mukono taxis. And we have joined the street, which should be Button Street, because Button Mall is the other side, and this should be Button Street. Yes, as you see on Global Curtain signpost, this is Button Street. So Button Street, on the right of it as you slope, is where you will find the old taxi park, basically where all the transportation in and out of the city of Kampala or into other parts of the country originates or terminates. So I'm sloping. So those blue striped taxis or dotted taxis are 14 passenger seater vans, basically previously cargo vans that were retrofitted with seats to provide passenger services. and the billboards on top of them that are in yellow tells you the destination, both in and outside the city, into the countryside. Personally, I'm looking for the Mukono ones, and my stage should be somewhere in this direction, almost towards one of the motorized entrances. Surprisingly, I don't see any motorcycles inside the taxi park. I don't know whether it's a taboo. I see Entebbe stage, Jinja stage, that's a district in Uganda, Mukono stage. So I'm interested in going this side. Anyway, in case you're interested, come for the next video, and let's head out of the city center. See you in the next video. And this is my stage on 120.